Welcome to this lesson on approaches to play and learning. As we look at each domain, you'll see that they are each color-coded. Approaches to play and learning is color-coded orange and begins on page 27 of your North Carolina Foundations, and we hope that you will have your foundations with you as we go through this lesson, as we will be thinking and looking at different pages in the Foundations book. Approaches to play and learning is how children learn, which includes children's attitudes and interests in learning. Now, this reflects behaviors and attitudes such as curiosity, problem solving, maintaining attention, and persistence. Now, these behaviors greatly influence all other learning that takes place in all domains of development. The experiences of the child greatly influence these behaviors. For example, whether at home or at school, if a child is not expected to complete any kind of task, or they don't have anything around them to explore or be curious about, then children will not have opportunities to use these particular behaviors or attitudes. That's why it's so important to provide different kinds of materials and environments for children to explore. But it's so important that we also remember that each child will express his or her approaches toward play and learning differently, because we know each child is unique. Now, for infants and toddlers, their approach to learning begins with their openness and interest in the world around them and their desire to make things happen. Children experience the world through the use of all 5 senses and through their actions as they try new things. That's why infants and toddlers put so many things in their mouths. They're exploring the item. And as they grow, children will then use their senses differently. Now, a responsive adult needs to facilitate the environment to encourage the exploration of these senses. For example, children need to be able to freely explore their environment. In recent research from Johns Hopkins Medicine, there shows that infants who have been exposed to pet dander and a wide variety of household bacteria in the first year of life are less likely to suffer from allergies, wheezing, and asthma. That's just amazing. So we shouldn't be so concerned about how dirty the children are getting, but rather what fun and even messy things can we place before them that will allow them to explore the world around them. If you're interested, please see the resource section in this lesson for the complete article, which is titled Newborns Exposed to Dirt, Dander, and Germs May Have Lower Allergy and Asthma Risk. We're going to watch now a little video of infants and toddlers playing outside, and I want you to just kind of notice all the different approaches to play and learning in this video.
You don't like that? Don't like it this morning? That's all right. We don't have to do it right now. You want a tractor? We'll go find one. We got plenty. We got plenty. But yeah. Yeah. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Hey. 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 Wow. Wow, you're strong. Wow, I love those legs. I love them legs. They're so strong. No. Want to feel the dirt? Want to feel it with your feet? There you go. There you go. Watch your face. There we go. Good job. You want to cover her feet up with the dirt? Are you using your hands? Remember our song, our book we read this morning about the hands? Hands, fingers and thumb. 4 little fingers, 1 little thumb. Dum diddy dum diddy dum dum.
Don't you just love that? It's such a great video. Well, as we continue on page 29 in your Foundations book, you'll see the outline for this domain, Approaches to Play and Learning. And here you will see the subdomains listed in black print, as you will see here, and the goals for each subdomain in orange. Many times we may see the behaviors of some children as maybe even challenging behaviors as they are getting into everything. But in actuality, they may really just be displaying curiosity for the world around them. So how we respond to that curiosity could either shut down their curiosity and perhaps even stifle their desire for learning, or we can encourage their curiosity by providing the safe environment for their explorations. Now we're going to have you take a few minutes to read the article entitled Amazing Benefits of Child-Directed Play. It's a very short article and you'll enjoy reading it. And you'll see on the next page of the lesson there is a link to that article. And then after you read that article, we'd like for you to just answer the few questions listed there after you've read the article. And then you can return to the next page on the lesson, and we will continue a video and we will look again at the Foundations book. So after you've read the article, answered a couple of questions, then turn to the next page in the lesson and get ready with your Foundations book.